Hey, what's going on? Welcome to another game of Brotato. Thinking about random, but I think I want to keep going on with these guys. So let's try, let's do Chef. You know, the spoon run, but at least the spoon works with Chef, you know? It makes a lot of sense. I guess I should read over what Chef does. So we get a crazy amount of luck. We do a lot more damage against burning targets, which our spoon will always crit against burning targets. Okay, the fruit lets us explode and put things on fire. Puts everything on fire. And we start with the scared sausage. But on the flip side, enemies have double health, but if they are burning, we're doing a lot of damage, so that's going to cancel out very easily. And then our elemental damage isn't 0. We can increase it slightly, but we're not really going to focus on that at all. But, you know, it's there. And just the modifiers. So we still get that baseline 100%, but that won't really do that much. Alright, so again, always a sucker for a little bit of harvesting at the start. Give me that. Also, can't really tell that things have double health right now, because early on, usually just one-shot almost everything. Only really the hand struggles to kill anything on the first few waves, by knowledge. The hand does like 1 damage at the start. Okay, we really don't care about elemental damage at all. We got 4 spoons. I'll lock that in for now. Cool, cool. Nice, alright. Yeah, definitely. Give me that. Maybe whistle. Man, I really don't care about burning. I don't know if that means it's 3 times 1. Does that mean they would burn for less overall time? That might even be anti-synergistic with what I want. Oh, so I was talking about in the last video, the difference between difficulty or danger 4 and 5 is just a double boss. I didn't actually know that the enemy scales on danger 3, 4, and 5 at different percents. I think it's... Hold on. I think it was like 16 or maybe 12, 28, and on danger 4 or danger 5, they had 40% more health and damage. Didn't actually know that between danger 4 and 5, that they were a little bit stronger, but again, I usually don't really pick danger 4 that often at that point. It's kind of crazy. I don't have that much. Only the scared sausage and the very occasional fruit burn things. But I feel like I would even like double health. I barely notice it. And it's not like we do any, like, crazy, like, we're not... Like, Spoon scales half as much with our melee. We have a little bit of higher health than usual, but it's not that much scaling. And the only thing we have here for damage is only if they're on fire, which doesn't happen too often. Like, they're dying for you can get the burn. We just have luck. Which doesn't... Right now, not doing anything for damage. Oh, that brick broke. I didn't even notice. Although I guess it's possible in between a few spoon strikes, they go on fire, and then the next spoon does the, what, 3 times? Yeah, 200% is 3 times damage, and then they always crit, which is, well, for the normal spoon, so it's like 6 times damage. So if in between 2 spoon hits, they're on fire, that is a big damage increase. Yep. Wouldn't mind more scared sausages. Maybe one of my weapon slots should be something that puts them on fire, like a fireball or a flamethrower. Get over. Sure, the flame turret counts. I think it was the last video, but it could have been a run I did during co-op. I had some good run. No, it was the last video, I'm pretty sure. The last guy I had the spoon with, where I was getting everything on fire, which was like, oh, guaranteed crits. That a purple item that gives you money when you kill guys with crits. I'm like, oh, that would have been amazing. But then I started noticing the fire was killing everything, which I'm pretty sure cannot crit. The hunting trophy, yeah, that's what it's called. Would not have been that good. But on this guy, unless I die to the spoon, which should happen less and, well, to a non-crit spoon before they're on fire, that should happen less and less as the run progresses. Pretty sure hunting trophy will be perfect. I mean, I'm not gonna recycle it for 20. And also this item. As we progress, most of my kills will be from critical spoon attacks. This should be good then, right? The tankier they are, a normal hit without them burning probably won't bring most enemies below 75. When they do, it won't really matter because then they'll just die. But anything with significant health or a non-critical burning attack that stays way above 75. I'm gonna want that extra 10%. It's questionable. I'll take one. You can just go straight up. More money. I mean, this will pay for itself, right? So again, 5% to double materials. That is this number times 20. So 12. Yeah, it'll pay for itself, and the downside should be fine. And let's get more curse. And then get more damage with the injection, because they have plenty of health. Okay, you didn't go on fire there, huh? Yeah, I need another scared sausage, or just a weapon just for the burning. And of course, snake wouldn't be that bad to spread the burning when it does happen. Don't know how important it is, but I mean, I'm gonna pick it up if I see it. I have a decent amount of melee damage. I will 1% damage at some point. Yeah, it's pretty much worth it. One more. I mean, I'm not gonna not pick this up, but this isn't as crazy since they have double health. Unless they're burning, which I don't know how often this is gonna affect a burning enemy that I'm already not about to smack. So, but I'm not gonna not pick it up. And then what I also didn't realize was that there's a way to make the game even harder past Danger 5. So I guess once I beat everything on Danger 5, I'll be trying that. Oh, alright. I'm not getting that loot bug. Well, they're aliens, but I'm gonna keep calling them bugs, so don't worry. It's not gonna not keep happening. It's already done 23. No downside. It's very weird to see negative crit and just think, oh, who cares? You know, not everyone cares about crit, but it's still nice to have, even if you have no synergies outside of you just have no synergies, you know, just crit that does more damage. Still worth it. Same thing with luck. You have no luck synergies directly. It's still just nice to have. But yeah, I would not mind having more ways to set them on fire besides just the fruit. which outside of finding some other item, the only way right now I can increase my burn-in is just block to get more fruits. But hopefully I can find some sort of item. There we go. Alright, so I would prefer the fireball, but I'm not going to say no to this. Oh, okay. Didn't expect him to die that fast. I was killing him at a decent speed, but he went from like 50% health to nothing very quickly. Alright, so I don't really care about scared sausage anymore, but I probably still would like a few snakes now for the flamethrower. I get no downside. Just ignore dodge altogether. Usually don't, but I could. Alright, so I'm looking at 5 armor loss if I grab it next round, which that's acceptable, and I'll just pick up 1 or 2 things with armor and I'll be fine. No downside here, but I don't really care about the upside. Well, there's a little bit of the armor I can make up. So some videos it's definitely going to be a struggle. Take an hour with multiple attempts to finish one character, and then you got this where I'm pretty sure I'm going to first try this. You know, you don't want to be overconfident. I have one close call so far, but I mean, this is just feeling like it's too easy, and it didn't feel like I had anything crazy synergistic so far. The only thing that seems really nice so far is we got a lot of spoons. So my spoons are above, I guess, an average run of rarity, but I mean, yeah, we do have 3 red spoons. So it is, I think, above where we normally are. This is gonna pay for itself. We're level 18. We get an extra XP? We are. I didn't think this could be like 5 HP regen by the end of a run. Probably worth. Oh yeah, let me get you. Probably worth it. The downside isn't that bad. Well, I'm not gonna not pick it up, but I probably wouldn't buy this in the shop. But for 15, that's fine. I don't think I want to cap my HP at just for 8 melee. So we'll have 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm gonna get 5 waves. This is 15% damage for the boss. I mean, we won't do anything for the next wave, of course. I don't know how important this is for me. No, I think it is important, okay. I thought it was only if they get hit by elemental damage first, which is very likely still, but alright. We'll grab that, we'll grab Ice Cube. First we gotta fend off the horde. Which shouldn't be too bad. Pretty sure I'm killing the small guys without burning them rather quickly. They're not that much of a concern. Alright, not too bad. Not much upside. I think the downside's just not worth the risk. It makes them burn for less time, even though they burn for enough. I just have 35 money go towards something else there. I could still go back into positive dodge right now. I don't think this really matters. I know it'll make them burn a little longer, decrease the cooldown, maybe increase the range, but I don't think that does anything really at all. So for 67, I can get a blue spoon. That's probably worth it. Almost lock that in. Torture. I mean, at this point, no. There we go. I'm gonna lock it in, or try to lock it in for one round. See if I can get it cursed. I assume it kind of just acts like having 2 snakes. I know with the tree item, it just says we'll spawn a lot more trees. Don't know what that means. Not that I know what spawns more trees even means, like how much, how often, but most of the curse items seem to be just shy of double and stuff. I assume it would be similar to that. It's like having 1.8 or 1.9 of those items if they're cursed. Okay, literally just double. Without doubling the downsides. So this one's straight up better. I mean, you don't mind the curses. We will get padding. That will help on... Might not buy anything the last wave, or might save some, just get a little bit more HP, which does, again, give us some damage. I do want to be max strength for... So go back to 0 dodge. I could still get positive after this point. I will still be losing 3 armor. I think I'll take one of these and then I could pick up that level up for dodge or just a little bit. Alright, this one a little too risky for the elite wave. Well, no downside. The upside's not that high. I mean, if they're on fire, they will do. You know, I'll take it. We'll take this and then we'll just wait. How much is padding again? Okay. Oh, he's getting melted. It just occurred to me I should have more chef puns ready for this. You Gordon Ramsay quotes might help. Man, I was, so I made some Deadlock videos. I'm still playing Deadlock. Just haven't gotten around to editing. The editing's not that bad. I'm getting a little bit more used to it. Obviously, I mean, I've seen plenty of amazing YouTube videos. No clue how they do any of that, but, you know, it's something you can learn, of course, over time. Definitely feasible for me to learn how to edit videos. Put in effects and all that kind of stuff. I will take that for 60. That's my armor. I think salt. Hey, that puts me to positive dodge. But thumbnails, I just... Not a creative bone in my body for thumbnails. I kind of want this to get cursed, but I'm not going to roll with less in the shop. Your percent damage isn't crazy high. I'll take one of those and then have to worry about armor again. Honestly, not even sure how much padding I'm really gonna go for. Or for the price I paid for the HP, I'm not sure how much padding is. Makes it a good, worthwhile investment to have. And of course, I'll get a little bit of HP during wave 20. I mean, it feels like my damage is sufficient. I melted the last boss. Honestly, if I just want to maximize my chances to survive, just grab a little bit more armor from something, and then I should just like save all the money, I think. That's probably the best thing to do. More spoons are still a crazy upgrade since it increases the crit damage they do, along with just the baseline stats going up. Which crit damage is a baseline stat, but you know what I meant. Look at this, 10 more damage. That's slightly faster, we're talking less than 10%, but 2.5 to 3 times crit, which again goes to double that amount. Oh, no, sorry, triple that amount for 200%. That's 9 times from what? Yeah, don't worry about that right now. Back to 0 speed, sure. This already pierces everything, so don't worry about that. If it was sooner, I would grab that. So every speed is double. I mean, that can easily pay for itself. I mean, with an upgrade from leveling up, that it's just straight up better to get speed. Because I'm pretty sure kind of purple, it's 9%. No, I think it's 12% damage versus 9 speed, but obviously I get the speed plus the damage, which would be, 18% damage. Doesn't help me right now. I'm gonna take it. The downside right now is not too much. Yeah, that speed equals damage item. Right now I just paid a bunch of money just to do a little bit less damage. And the upside isn't crazy high, so that's something I probably should have just ignored. Because there's only one more shop and like maybe 2 levels if I'm lucky. I'm gonna get one more level right now, but I'll be lucky to get another level, I think. Which is a red level up. But it's not guaranteed I get speed in the shop, in the level up shop. So honestly, that's something I should have ignored and just kept the money for the health at that point. And I'll have to see my armor in a second. Yeah, I'm not gonna level up here. We're at 12 armor total. That's efficient. There we go. That's a 24% damage. Now that's worth it over like 3 health. That's still worth it. Too late for you to matter, in my opinion. Too late. Over 1 health. Basically every 80 gold, just see minus 1 health, sure. Too late, too late. Would have liked you, but I'm just gonna stick to this flamethrower. All too late. It's plus 2 health and regen. One more roll. Oh yeah, what are the differences here? Cooldown's the same. Damage is the same. They burn for 3 ticks longer. Have a little bit more damage. The range is higher though, so the range alone would have been kind of nice, but not worth the money of the purple. Alright, we'll grab this and we'll go. We'll just keep a little bit max health for the pattern. Alright, try to melt one of the bosses immediately so I have less to dodge. I mean, I am really tanky, so I don't have to worry about that much. Nice, not bad. Oh, the brick. Alright, well, this is the one weapon I will not try to make work. Where I only pick up bricks. Will I? I mean, it's just not that good. I think a gun makes sense. Because then when you pick up money, it will usually immediately fire, and it has more range. Yeah, so I could build some attack speed to counteract some of this lost in between picking up money, but I'm gonna go for the route where I ignore all attack speed. Oh, I... And then I feel like Baby Gecko would be kind of nice. Pick up materials as they drop immediately, so I can just keep firing, which will cause more enemies to die, which will mean I keep firing. And then if I have a slow attack speed, I want to make it so when I do attack, it does kill something almost every time, so I can keep going from there. In between guys spawning. Some waves, they'll just be constant enemies, it won't really matter. The skills with just ranged. Yep. Kind of just waiting for these bricks to break. I don't have to think about whether or not I need to sell a brick or not. I mean, I only spent 7 for the white brick, I think. So if I do lose, it's not a big concern. Sure. Alright, so I think I got plenty of armor attack, you know, survivability right now. I just want a little bit more damage now. I'm pretty sure I still need more range damage. I'm at, what, yeah, 1. There we go. Hey, money and XP. I'm not gonna say no to that one. Hey, there we go. Very weird guy. He's definitely good. Yeah, so I think the brick runs. Unless it's some guy I don't know about that has a weird synergy with bricks. I think that's what they'll be the runs where I decide what the hell I want to do. Based on what the shop offers, of course. Only so much I could do there, but... it's a long term. I'm gonna get it. Hey, I want more of those scopes. No downside, really. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, so that red item that lets you pick up everything when it's dropped, or the baby gecko, which has a percentage to pick everything up. I don't know if I would want that red item, or if I would want 4 baby geckos. I think 1 or 2 could be a sweet spot. It also depends on my damage. Like, as long as there's enemies on the screen, then I would want to pick up all the money I can when it drops. But if there's like these parts of the waves where I'm picking up money but there's something to shoot at, then obviously I'm picking up too much money too quickly. Benefit. But then again, if I'm killing everything on the screen, then, I mean, is that really a bad thing? If there's lulls in between the waves of picking things up, probably not. Okay. Sure. Yep, that's perfect for what I'm doing right now. And even slower attack speed, which doesn't really matter. All right. I mean, obviously, if my attack speed was too slow, you'll have those little things in between where I run around doing nothing, but I mean, my attack speed's never going to be that slow where it's a concern. Especially if I can keep hitting hard, and that launcher will help with that. Making sure stuff dies. If I can pick up that money. Yeah, so this is perfect. Every time I pick up money, it is helping kill more things. Yeah, okay. Can't really go hide in a corner away from the money, though. I need to keep picking up money, so I need to make sure I'm still killing things. Okay, alright. Sure. Alright, I think that will do it. I might pick up one more baby gecko, but pickup range should be fine. We'll see. I'll have to... I will save. Okay, maybe one more baby gecko. Still just 3 HP, no downside, and the occasional 1 or 2 in between the wave. Let's see, that first one only got 45. Now, obviously, you make more money. Almost always the next wave pays more than the previous wave. This one's about to pay a decent amount, I'm sure. I'll grab one more. And we'll see if the material goes up. I don't know, I paid for the first one 50 or 60, so its material goes above 150. We start making money roughly 160. They're gonna combine the totals together. Maybe one baby gecko is where it's at then. Yeah, okay, I think we'll keep it to 1 baby gecko. I'm running out of money on the grounds. Yep, and this shouldn't really ever go above -18, so it's 120 for money, but I'll take it. Our consumable HP, it's 4? Okay, I thought it was higher. There we go. Alright, the horde waves shouldn't be that bad for me, right? Alright, I'm gonna have to find out where our damage is, where it leads, because obviously explosive build that I got going on is gonna help do very well for this kind of wave, you know. I guess I'll find out on wave 17 how I do on against elites. I'm not gonna be knocking them. Cooldown's very short, but in between it's kind of like that revolver. Sure. We combine these. But no, I think I'd rather have separate rocket launchers. Oh, this is awkward. Okay, I'm watching the grenade launchers. I think they are working the way I hope they worked, because they're attacking very often, so yeah. No. Bigger range could still be nice. Let's see how we do. Although I could see Baby Gecko being good. Just to make sure I shoot more against the boss, but if I shoot too many things against the boss, it might not be killing the small guys enough. Keep shooting the boss, but hey, I mean, that worked out just fine. Okay. I think our damage is fine. I think right now the only thing we really care about is surviving. I mean, that is really cute. We'll have 104 elemental damage at the cost of basically like 320-ish money in XP. Well, actually just wave 18 and 19, right? So just like 210 XP and money, which is not nothing to scoff at, but elemental stuff will go crazy. The last time I got this, I actually swapped, I don't know what it was. I think it was, yeah, range and my armor. I had like 81 armor or something like that, 60 armor. It was 80-ish% less damage, which goes to show you going from 15 armor, which is 50% less damage, and then you quadruple that number and it's like 80% less damage, which still is very nice, but yeah, armor sweet spots around 15, maybe 20. Depends on, again, how much HP you have. But yes, we will speculate for that. Don't care about this, no downside. First one. I think I'd rather have something else, but I will take that one. I think Fireball would be really awesome. Yeah. Right now, that fist is only really gonna help. Well, it's helping against that guy, but yeah, the elites. But also, my fist even it still attacks fairly often. I'm not gonna not pick it up. Not when I have 104 elemental. That means a scared sausage would go pretty hard. I mean, I can lose 2. Sure. I'm gonna stick to the 1. Yes. Okay, what's our middle detector at? It's barely broken even right now for the 10% damage less. But you still get luck, and well, obviously we don't care about the engineering. But hey, it's got one more wave to get us a little bit of money. But here we are. Yep. So again, I'm pretty sure the fire does not burn. I don't know if a weaker burn can override a stronger burn. But the fist is still useful to have since it's guaranteed versus the scale sausage, which is only a chance. But I would replace the fist if I had a different elemental weapon. Taser. I mean, it's ×3. I'll still have plenty of area effects. Although with the sausage, and the fact that taser attacks 3 times, and the sausage, it's only 3 ticks of damage, so it doesn't last forever, whereas this one's literally double that length, meaning that once the boss is on fire, you should stay on fire. Whereas with this, there might be lulls in between that. But I think I'm gonna do it, just have the scare sausage, and the fact that this does so much damage by itself for its single target. Alright, see, the cooldown on this is really short, so it does pretty much attack twice in between me picking up money. Is more than this number. A rocket launcher. I mean, I should still have plenty of area effects with 4 of these weapons. Of course, I am losing the heavy keyword and the explosive keyword. Keywords I don't really care about. 1 more elemental and 5 harvesting will not matter. I'll ignore it for right now. About this, no, actually no. Will not pay for itself. Alien Eyes hits decently hard. Oh yeah, I want this. Okay, so we didn't get a crazy amount of elemental, but the fact that things burn and we got a taser 3, I think is sufficient to make use of this swap. But even if I don't make use of the swap, I didn't lose that much. I'm not even sure how often the fist would even be attacking the boss right now, so I guess. Although again, the burn would last twice as long and be guaranteed versus this chance, but I think it's fine. Would like to kill one of you now. Okay, we got him. Yeah, that was pretty decent. What do we get? We get eye patch. Oh, that's pretty cute. Accuracy. Not too much of a downside, I think. Well, I'd like to see getting like 10 of these. See how accuracy is at -100. How much the spread would be. But when there's enough enemies, that's not too bad anyway, accuracy. So, alright, well that will do it for right now. Thank you so much for watching. We have to do Ogre, Dwarf, Diver. Unlock this guy, which I might just do that on a 0 runoff screen. Unlock this, shouldn't be that bad. In fact, isn't there a character that starts with lifesteal? Anyway, him. And then Vagabond, I think, is not part of the DLC. But I'm unsure, and again unsure. I don't know if the last character of the normal game was Demon. So these two, I mean, I'm still gonna do them. But alright, well that will do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.